Hey, this is the JFT Network back with another video, and the first game in this will be recapping the divisional round of the playoffs. The first game we'll do is, since I'm an AFC man, of course, you heard of it in the last video, is the Steelers versus the Chiefs. I watched this game earlier today, and I was amazed about these three things, the keys to victory, and was just pretty much the way they stopped Alex Smith's crazy ran offense. I don't really get it, but they managed to do it. So that's key number one. Key number two is the B's, which means Brown, Bell, and Roethlisberger, or Ben Roethlisberger. And they played okay. Roethlisberger, I'm not really sure what his issue is. He used to be a solid quarterback, but now he's sort of fallen off the charts. But anyway, they won 18-16, and they'll go on to go into the AFC Championship game. The next game in the AFC was the Patriots versus the Texans. Well, I predicted that the Texans would lose, and I was right. So I went 3-1 this week. But anyway. The reason why they won is because the Patriots won was because they just do their thing every week when they come to play, and so that's good. And the other thing, the fact that they were playing the Texans is another reason why they won. Like, Texans slid by the seat of their pants, beating Cook, a third-string quarterback from the Raiders' third-string quarterback rookie. Anyway, that's, they lost, 34-16, I believe. And in the fourth quarter, the score was 24-16. And I was like, do the Texans have a chance here? And then I watched the rest of the game, and it was sort of like, they had a chance there, and they lost it. Brock Osweiler threw too many picks. That's why they lost, and that's all the more we have to talk about with that game. In the AFC, it's either going to be the Steelers or the Patriots in the Super Bowl 51. I'll predict that in about 3 days' time. Anyway, let's get into the NFC side. The Packers versus the Cowboys. This game was close, and I mean close. Didn't look like the score was. It didn't look like it was gonna be close. Looks like Steelers. It looks like the Packers were going to kick butt again. But they didn't. So they won 20. They were led 21-3. Partly through the second quarter, I believe. But then anyway, the end of the quarter. This first half was 13-21. Wow. It got close there, and it sort of stayed that way. They got 14-point lead, and then they tied it up. Dak Prescott and Ezekiel. I was scared. Because I was rooting for the Packers. That's the team I was rooting for to go to win the Super Bowl. And they came in and they they beat the crap out of the Packers. The second half, tied up at 31, but it looked like it's going into overtime. But we still have 30 seconds. And it came down to the wire with Aaron Rodgers throwing a quick pass to Jared Cooks, and to get them in field goal range, 52 yards. And it's like you're sitting there and you're like, okay. He gets a snap, he holds the football down, he shoots a field goal, and it's easily good. But there's a timeout. The Cowboys take a timeout right 3 seconds before the play started. Like, you didn't even notice it until the play was over, but until the play had already gone through. But then they had to do it again, and I was like, oh crap, they're gonna miss this, and then they're just gonna go downhill from here. But Crosby got it for him, and they slammed it in. So that's all I care in this game, right? I'm just celebrating this victory here. Sorry, I don't like the Cowboys. The Cowboys are a great team. I'll admit that. It scared the crap out of me. But it's going to take a little bit more to go to the Super Bowl than lose. Sorry. They're going to be good next year, so don't be worried if you're a Cowboys fan. This isn't the end of the greatness. It's still next year. And then the last game is the Seattle Seahawks versus the Falcons. Oh my gosh, I was wrong. You can go back in my last video, but I was wrong, and I was wrong big. I expected that the Seattle Seahawks were gonna win because they played great January playoff football, but sorry, they didn't pull it off. Seattle fans, they're still a great team, but they aren't gonna get a ring this year. But the Falcons pulled it off. Here are my 4 keys. They did it so good. Now I have 4 keys. Matt Ryan's extremely fast offense. He threw it to he can throw it to any quarterback. I mean, any wide receiver. Sorry about that. Anyone with the numbers that are allowed to catch the football, he passes it to. It's insane. Anyway, that's 2 of them. My 3rd one is shutting down Russell Wilson, which is very hard to do. I didn't expect them to win this game, like I said, but they got picks from Russell Wilson, which ended up sealing it. I don't know why Russell Wilson was off target today, but he was, so they ended up losing 36-20. And the last reason why they won was because of their great backs. When I mean great backs is because they can catch balls, run the ball, anything. This team is extremely explosive, and ultimately I'm scared for this Packers team that I'm rooting for. I am not a Packers fan, but I'm rooting for them in the playoffs because of my friend. He's a Packers fan, and I just figured I'd root with him. And anyway, the title games will be held in Foxborough and Atlanta. And it will be the Atlanta Falcons versus the Green Bay Packers, and the Patriots versus the Pittsburgh Steelers in New England. It's going to be a killer game, so make sure you tune into those. I'll be previewing them in about 3 more days. In about Friday, I think I'll preview. So I'm looking forward to them games. I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl. And I'm looking for the Pro Bowl because I want some of my Jets players to play, but doesn't really matter. But so, for all you people that like the video, make sure to subscribe and leave a like, and just enjoy watching football. That's what the sport's for, and hope you enjoyed it. Tuning out. Bye bye.